All right, so I was watching the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and then they kind of released all these segments into separate pieces. So I'm going to kind of react to this Nintendo Switch 2 game chat all together anywhere little video. Just thought it was interesting because I feel like the way that they're showing these people, I don't think that this is how it's really going to be turning out. I think it's more of like geared towards kids to use this stuff, but they're showing like grown adults and families using it, and I just don't, I don't know. I guess it's not something that people have to worry about with regards to like privacy. So like on the Xbox 360 or like PlayStation, you don't have to have friends to chat with people. Like in the past, you didn't have to be their friend. You could just be in the game lobby, but it looks like this is tied behind like you actually having to be their friend or their family like on your account. So it's not like something that you could just talk to a bunch of strangers. So, it's Nintendo's version of game chat here. So, start off, there is a designated button which I'm pretty sure is locked behind the paywall. Like I don't know if this button has any use outside of your subscription service. So like that button may not do very much if you are not connected on the internet or have a, Nintendo Switch online subscription service. So that I guess in a way they're just pushing this online service very, very hard because I don't know if you can't be online with your friends. I don't know if this button will work with that camera. Like, who are you going to talk to when you don't have the online connection? That's the issue. So it's probably locked behind a paywall. I don't know for certain.
Hey, how was class?
So then they get together with their group, and then I think it says down at the bottom that this is not like actual gameplay footage. Like it's still in progress, a work in progress. Let me make sure.
What are you up
So
to?
he's playing, the upgraded Zelda. So let me see here. Cuphead, their trademark. Huh. All right.
You're
He's
still
playing
learning?
Zelda.
Come on.
That dude's playing Cuphead. And then you can see, I guess now that I mean, they're not showing you a full, 60 frames per second. This is probably in the single digits, 10 at most. Just gonna keep playing it back just because I'm kind of curious to look at it. All right, so that they show the camera, product placement. It's not a bad video. I just don't think that people like this age, like this dude's a college student probably. Like I don't know if these guys are gonna be using this stuff like they think they are. Oh, let me go back. I want to see that. I want to see. So he's like looking down, presses it. So we got your profile. You can report right off the bat. Report this person. Options. View software information. I mean, I think that's for the camera probably. Expand the game screen. So you can expand her game screen, and then it kind of buffered there. So that quality doesn't look bad. Like that looks, but that's an indie game. That controller, is she on the dog face controller? That controller looks weird. So that's not the Pro controller. The Pro controller, the Switch 2 Pro controller has like white on the front. It's like two-tone. So she's using the thing that comes with the package. It doesn't look bad. It looks low profile. The other one I hated on the original Switch. So Untitled Goose Game, and then he's got this. He's doing the same thing. Okay, and then he presses the button. So we'll just showcase this button again. So you got the home button. You got a screenshot over on the other side, and then you got this thing here, the chat button. I do like how you can just plug the camera in. I mean, it's like the Steam Deck though. You can just plug in like um a multi-tap or whatever. You plug it in and then you could plug your mic. I was recording videos in my audio on the Steam Deck, just plugging it straight into the top. So that's not like an unheard of thing. I do like how minimal that looks though. She's just sitting there, with her thing back on the tabletop mode with the controller, and then the thing. It is a really, with the mic, it's a really low profile look. So then you would just go together, get together. I just don't see this taking off. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe this is what the consumers wanted. Also, at the same time, this feels like it's old already. Like, why is this the first time this is ever happening? I don't. I'm just kind of blown away that this is like a huge feature. I mean, it's a 5-minute video that they did to showcase in the Switch 2 Direct. 5 minutes. I mean, that's a pretty big chunk of time to kind of show. So you can get help from your friends. So she like guides this dude down a well. And they're just like showing that you can get help from friends in different video games, and she can pull it up, and so he's got the Switch 2 Pro controller. Let's show that. Are they gonna show him? Where is he?
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Did I miss it?
I got it.
There we go. So that's got the, I think it's two-tone, right? I don't know. It's hard to tell right here.
Okay.
I thought it was. So now he's fighting. She's just watching him, laughing, having a good old time. I just don't know if these middle-aged people or young adults are gonna. This is something that they're gonna be into. I don't see this happening. So yeah, he pressed the button too, and now he's in his living room. He's gonna connect with some friends. You know, showcasing this camera and how they add like the AI, kind of like what my camera is doing right now. Like the AI will like auto render me, and then I have a background in here this is basically a green screen that they added because this is just like a white room. So it's just using AI to I don't know why they had little bubbles. That was weird. They had little bubbles around their head. I guess maybe that's Splatoon or whatever. But do you see that frame rate? That frame rate is freaking terrible. So the more people it looks like, the slower the frame rate, which makes sense, but you can't tell what's going on in that. I can't tell what is happening in that. It's just like a mess. There we go. This looks better. I don't know. It's weird. I think that camera thing, maybe it's a different setting. So boom, communicate. Here we go. Let's go chat. Let's get in. So something like a Mario Party. That's cool. I mean, oh, and then they're using the mouse feature to play these games on the table there. Like that doesn't hurt your wrist over time. They are showing them use it proper, like this, not like reaching down. My table's pretty low right here, and so my wrist like really hurts if I keep my hand on the mouse for very long. So yeah, she's over here, and then she's got her friends. Like that dude's like 30, dude. You think that this is? I don't think that this is gonna take off the way that they think. I'm under the impression that they wasted money on this tech when they could have just put more money in R&D into having a better Switch. Like a better Switch as in like the hardware is better and a higher, like put a better battery in as opposed to this, because I would rather be able to use it for 5 hours instead of 2 and not have this function. Like I don't care about this stuff. This is lost on me. But you know, I understand they gotta, you know, shotgun spread and see what takes off, because you never really quite know. But it's just interesting. Altogether, anytime, anywhere. Additional games, systems, accessories may be required for multiple internet, Switch Online membership, and Nintendo account required for online features, including game chat. So they're saying it right now. Game chat, that button is locked behind a paywall. You need a Nintendo Switch Online membership in order to access game chat. So there is a button. Nintendo broke this is a first throughout gaming industry where there is a button that is monetized. So PS4 controller, there's all these buttons you can use. Options, share. It's a share button. It's similar to a communication button like that, like a chat button, but you can use it no matter what. Like the PlayStation button, it takes you to home, allows you to reset. All of these buttons are functional on this controller. PS5 controller over there. All of them are functional. They all have something. This button will not work if you don't subscribe to the Nintendo Online membership. What happens when that shuts down? The online membership shuts down when they stop supporting the Switch 2 in 12 years. When they stop supporting that, that button becomes completely useless. So you have a controller that you can't use all of the buttons on with your console. That is a first. So there you go, Nintendo, breaking records. All right, yep. Thanks for tuning in.